Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the pig emoji. By the way, just in case you have any more emoji related needs, feel free to check out the card system and the link below down in the description for my emoji tutorials playlist. It's getting bigger every week. Moving on to the tutorial itself, if you want to make it, here's what you're going to need. You will need some black wool and some dark grey wool. Also grab white wool, and finally grab yourself some pink wool. And once you have each one of those four colours right there, and once you've figured out where you want to make it, I'll be making it right here, you're going to want to kick off your emoji with a single black wool on the floor. Then from that black wool, do an up left diagonal. Then go left of that diagonal by 2, 1, 2. Then do an up left diagonal. Then go left by 1. Then do 3 up left diagonal, so 1, 2, 3. Then go up by 1. Then do 2 up left diagonal, so 1 and 2. Then go up on top of that second up left diagonal by 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do 2 up right diagonals, so that's 1 and 2. Then go up by 2, 1, 2. Then do an upright diagonal, and go up by 1. Then do 2 upright diagonals, 1, 2. Then go right by 1. Then do 2 upright diagonals, 1, 2. Then, not only do you want to go right by 1, but you also want to do an up left diagonal. You then want to go left of that diagonal by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then do a bottom left diagonal, and go left by 1. Then do 2 bottom left diagonals, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal, and go down by 2, 1, 2. Then do 2 bottom left diagonals, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal. Then go right to reconnect back to where we were building a little bit earlier. This is the shape that you want to have formed, kinda looks like a wonky banana. Once you've formed the wonky banana, you now want to come all the way back up to this upper right hand side of where you were just building, and starting from this right hand black wall that we have right here, do an upright diagonal. Then go right of that diagonal by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do a bottom right diagonal, and go right by 1. Then do an upright diagonal, and go right by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then do a bottom right diagonal, and go right by 1. Then do 2 bottom right diagonals, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom right diagonal, and go down by 2, 1, 2. Then do 2 bottom right diagonals, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal, and go left by 2, 1, 2. Now, not only do you want to go down from this second block by 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you also, from this second block, want to do 2 up left diagonals, so that's 1 and 2. Then go up on top of that second up left diagonal by 2, 1, 2. Then do an up left diagonal, and go up by 1. Then do 2 up left diagonals, 1, 2. Then go left by 1. Then do an up left diagonal. Once you've done that, you should have formed the other wonky banana shape. Once you've formed that second wonky banana, once you have a pair, one for each hand, you now want to return all the way down to this row of 6 that we built ever so slightly earlier, and starting from this 6th block, do 2 bottom left diagonals, 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do 3 bottom left diagonals, 1, 2, 3. Then go left by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal, and go left by 2, 1, 2. then do a bottom left diagonal and connect all the way back to where you first started. And what you'll want to end up with is something that should look a little bit like this. And there you go, guys. That is the outline of the head and the ears 100% fully completed. All we have to do now is the nose and the eyes. Let's get cracking. So once you've reached this point right here, you now want to come all the way down to this bottom row of 7 that we have right here. And on top of this bottom row of 7, with your pink wool, you want to stack 4 rows of 7 pink on top of the black. So it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 directly on top, like that. What you then want to do is a layer of black wool on top of the 4th layer. Then, starting from this left-hand black wool block, this first one, do 2 up left diagonals. 1, 2. Then go up by 1. Then do 2 up right diagonals. 1, 2. Then go right by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then do 2 bottom right diagonals. 1, 2. Then go down by 1. Then do a bottom left diagonal. This is the shape that you want to end up with, kind of like an oval. Once you've done that, this is what you want to do next. So you can see these 2 black wool that we have on the left and right hand side. Well, what you want to do coming in towards the center is 2 pink wool going right of each one of those 2 black. You then want to do 2 layers of 2 black wool coming in towards the center, and that is just like the left nostril of the snout. And you want to do the exact same thing on the right. So 2 pink, 2 black, 2 black. Just like that, and those are just the 2 nostrils for the snout. What you now want to do is this: take out your pink wool again, and coming to the left hand side of the snout, on top of this black wool, do a row of 3 pink coming up. 1, 2, 3. Then do 2 black wool coming up. 1, 2. Then 2 dark grey. 1, 2. 1 white. Then 1 black to give you this. What you now want to do is you want to do a row of 4 black wool on both the right hand side and the left hand side of the row that you've just formed. So you want to end up with this shape. Now, once you've done this on the left hand side of your pig, since the pig doesn't have an eye patch, we now want to do the exact same thing on the right hand side. Let's do it. So on top of this block right here, we do our row of 3 pink. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 black, 2 dark grey, 1 white, 1 black, and then we do black either side, just left and right of those. How many are there? 4 middle blocks to give you something which should look a little bit like this. Oh, look how adorable that is. What a nice little pig. Now what we have to do to finish off our pig slot is completely fill it in with pink wool, and that's all we have to do, guys. We just have to fill this thing in with pink wool, and that is all we have to do. There is nothing much to it whatsoever. And I guess that is all I have to talk about. I guess I don't really have to talk for the next, 3 minutes about filling in the pig with pink. I think that would be a little bit boring. What can we talk about, guys? So, this morning I went through all of your suggestions. I recently posted a world tour video, and I always like to hear your guys' opinions on what I should and shouldn't be making. So here are some of the emojis that you guys have been asking for, some of the ones that I've taken note of, a mental note. I also catalogued them on my computer. I have like a note document for them, but just in the emojis realm, this is what you guys want. So you want some more animal emojis. This is one of them. You want a panda. I think you want like a dog. I think there's various other animals that I have, but more animal emojis are on the horizon. Plus, you also seem to want like a couple of random ones, like you wanted, I already made the love one, but you wanted like the anger emoji, you wanted a rainbow vomit emoji. I don't know what that is, but I'll have to look into it. Various types of food emojis you guys want, like pizza, fries, burgers, stuff like that. Then there's a load more. I can't remember what other ones you want. You wanted like the beer emoji, one of you guys requested, and I'm going to try and make all of these. I'm also working more so on the moon emoji. If you guys want to check that out, if you haven't seen it, I'm trying to make the moon emoji since for whatever reason you guys really want me to make it. It was like second highest request right after the poop emoji. So I've worked on that a little bit more. I already made it, and I kind of didn't like it, so I've been tweaking it a little bit, changing it, just making it look a little bit better, or as good as it can get, you know, because it's a really fugly looking emoji. It's not good at all. So that's what we're talking about, guys. I got quite a few comments on my tour video. Maybe I'll even leave that in the description and in the card system if you guys want to check it out. These tour videos are pretty cool. It just lets you guys know what I'm working on, and it also helps me out as well, because you guys usually have suggestions on how I can improve things and what I can do to make you guys happy, essentially. So let's take off the UI. We've actually just filled in the pig emoji, and we can take a good look at him. So here is the pig emoji, guys, in all of his beauty. Very cool looking, very close to the actual emoji itself. I changed the ears slightly to make it look a little bit cuter, and I also didn't include all of the color changes, like the snout should be a different color, but I didn't like it, so I just kept it all pink, and it's a pretty nice looking emoji, pretty factual. So if you guys like it, I hope you do. I would really appreciate it if you guys could give me a like, share, favorite, anything you'd feel like doing to help me out. I would really appreciate it, guys. I hope you managed to make it. I hope you really do like it as well. Feel free to comment down below, which is kind of the moral of the story, is what I was talking about. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see next. What kind of emojis would you like to see, especially in the comments of this video would be great. But in general, if you just want to let me know, I'll probably also see it. Feel free to check out the card system and the links below down in the description for the various things that I'll leave for you there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.